Assalamualaikum and hi to madam and my fellow friends. My name is Nurmanihah, Afifah Binti Nurul Iman, and my metric number is H21B2525. And the story that we choose is Penanggal. And the writer of the story is Sweet September 9, and the genre of the story is horror, suspense, and friendship. The number of pages is 168 pages and it has 42 chapters at Wattpad. The publisher of the story is Wattpad, and the author also writes this story by her own experience and published it at Wattpad. And the reason why we choose this book is one of the title of this book, Penanggal. Penanggal was a ghost that has had with her abdomen outside her body, flying and eat girl period blood and baby's urine. It's quite creepy, right? And for your information, not everyone know about this Penanggal. And two moral sin, and one of the moral sin is May never leave her friends behind, even she also been bored by this Penanggal, and they always help each other. And two, from the moral scene is the story also show how we as a girl have to take care of ourselves, and as a Muslim we also have to practice ruqyah to protect ourselves from evil spirit, which is shaitan and jinn, and anyone else evil. For the body setting, Penanggal tells the story of a ghost known as Penanggal who has been a Malaysian urban legend for over a decade. And this ghost was a very famous, tell you. And the story began when May and her friends Maria, Su, Sham, and Izwan agreed to travel to May's friend's Ayu house in Kampung Kerwa. They were bothered by Penanggal when they land at Kampung Kerwa, and that thing has bothered them every day since they returned home from Ayu residence. There was a horrible tragedy against Su one day, and they resolved to start looking for the mastermind behind what occurred at Kampung Kerwa, and why this Penanggal keep ghosting them every day from that day forward. And yes, I really recommend you guys to read this story. The story have a lot of plot twists and you never know what will happen in the story. And yes, you might surprised to know which one of them is the real Penanggal. And for the main character of this story is one May is the writer of this story, and two Ayu. Ayu is one of the villager of Kampung Kurwa, and she was May friends. They started to be friends when May come to Ayu village, Kampung Kurwa, for her work since 3 months ago. And for the rest of main character is May friends, which is Su, Maria, Sham, and Izwan. Sham and Izwan has a feeling for Ayu because Ayu was known as the most beautiful girl at the village. And serious guys should read this. I really recommend it. Clack.
Hi, my name is SITI FATIMAH Binti. My metric number is H21B3073. I will talk about Penanggal novel by Sweet September 9. In this slide, I will talk about 3 things in this novel. First, what is the main idea, how the main character changed, and lastly, the conclusion. The main idea in this novel is about May meet Ayu at Kerwak village 3 months ago. When she met Ayu at that time, Ayu have changed a lot. She become more beautiful than last time she met her. May didn't ask Ayu anything about it because she doesn't care for something not important. What she know, Ayu is her best friend at Kerwak village. After they meet Ayu at afternoon, one of May's friends begging her to see Ayu once again at night, but Mak are not allowed them to see Ayu no matter what they say. Mak doesn't listen to them and drive them to go home. While they all going home together, they are being chased by fireball behind them. When they saw it, May asked Iswan to start azan at that time, but Iswan just keep mumble over there. That time, the fireball keep getting closer to them, and Iswan didn't realize all his friends already leave him behind alone. When he start realize it, he start running as fast as he could and calling his mother. One day they have to stay at Kak Leha's house because Kak Leha will stay alone for a while. Mak Kia have something to do at Kuala Lumpur and can bring Kak Leha together with her. While they stay with Kak Leha, penangga come at Kak Leha's house. Outside of their house, they can hear penangga are trying to come in inside their house, but that things can enter inside because every door and window are blocking with Tau Mengkuang. Those situations continue until 4 a.m. before penangga disappear from their house. When time comes for Kak Leha giving birth, they all kind of panic, but they work together to send Kak Leha to the hospital to wear shoe stay because penangga attached shoe and she lost a lot of blood. After Kak Leha safely giving birth, they have to bury Kak Leha's shit immediately. But while they trying to bury it, penangga come and trying to eat Kak Leha's shit. May chasing penangga because she can't hold it anymore, but can make it. And after she returned from chasing penangga, she met Mak Ambon, who with her friends had then handled everything that night. For this time, May doesn't believe what her friends told her that Ayu is penangga. After she snooping at Ayu's house to know the truth about what her friends say all this time. Now, May joining Pak Mahat to solve penangga problem at Kerwak village. While Mak Mah doing black magic, they beat Mak Mah anti squishy and close all the door and window, but open one window for Ayu had returned and entered that window. When Ayu had returned, she hit Tau Mengkuan and one of the villagers closed the window from outside. They burned that house, even May trying to stop them doing that. As we can see, May and Ayu is best friends, and May are not easily trust what others say about Ayu. But when she know the truth about Ayu, she made a tough decision to accept that Ayu is penangga. May and friends joining Pak Maha after made decision to solve this problem. May and friends helped them bring anything what they need to destroy penangga. May is kind of person who doesn't care what type of people she been friends, but after she found out about Ayu, it made her depressed about it. She can accept the truth, but she have to believe to her friends and the proof she have see with them. I like this book and I recommend this book for those who want to know the whole story about it. In this book, we can see their friendship, helping each other, giving help to people, and many more you can find in this book. I also recommend this book who like fiction or horror novel. In this book, there is funny part, scary, horror moment, and sometimes make your heart beating fast.